That's how they start. Be like assassin. So guys, that's how we arrived Zurich, and the first thing we encountered was about getting the ticket, and we realized that the ticket is quite expensive compared to where we're coming from. But then the ticket had other benefits, and which was profitable because you could go to the museum and visit other tourist centers with this ticket without paying or either paying a discounted price. So fast forward to our hotel. So this is our hotel, and as usual we always go for the best of hotels. Look at how the room is sparkling as usual, you know. So one thing I like about this hotel is the view. Can you imagine? Look at the view from our room. Like, isn't it giving therapy? Isn't it giving therapeutic? Honestly. And the next thing, I went down the lobby to change some euro to something, I've forgotten their currency, whatever, CHF, and the price rate was massive. It was quite expensive. So this is their money. Is it France something? I'll write it. I've forgotten. So yes, the money looks colorful and amazing. So given that we arrived in the evening and we needed to do something, because we can't just come into Zurich and sleep now. We need to benefit. So I and my friend decided to board the train, and we went to this museum. It's also a park, but unfortunately the museum part was already closed, so we decided to explore the park. As you can see, my PA, in fact, you can see my PA, I decided to take her on vacation and she's showing herself. So this is her trying to, invade my privacy because I was trying to film and she went in front of my camera. Anyway, by the way, so this is the park. The park happens to have this nature-like, attributes.
That's your fiesta.
Oh my God. This is amazing. Do you know I can't do roller coaster because my eyes are turning. This small thing, my eyes are turning.
Be a child. Let your inner child out.
Jangalova, Okimoto, Jangalova.
Your influencer came to Zurich to do Jangalova.
Isn't this amazing?
What a life.
Be the child again.
He left the beautiful city of Vienna to come and be a child in Zurich.
So after our whole shenanigans, I came across this evangelic reformist church, and from my research it was said that it was built between 1892 and 1894. So this is the part where we linked up with our tour guide, and he's here and we're about to start our tour for the day.
So this is the Greater building, was bought over by Swatch, one of the most expensive buyouts. The price is undisclosed, but rumor has it that it's over 300 million CHF. Now we are walking with our tour guide into the sewage, olden day sewage. Then they had this narrow path, and then people would throw all their poop and everything down from their windows, and they'll use water to wash it off. So we are inside what used to be a sewage. That is Sockaway. That's where we're walking. You can see how narrow it is. I try not to get stuck. Thank God nobody was claustrophobic, but we all came out in one piece into the sunlight. Anyway, we had to climb a lot of stairs, a lot of staircases. We're not prepared with our one hiking boots, but look at us now, wearing sandals and suffering. Anyway, this is the water fountains, and by the way, the water is very, very cold. The statue there is supposed to be a gnome, and it was to scare children from drowning. This is a church, and we came here to have some quiet time and say a little prayer to our Lord Jesus. We're supposed to climb up to the top of it, but we have climbed too many hills. We do not have energy for it, so maybe next time. This is the FIFA Museum. all our football lovers, all the men and women that love football, you should come and visit this place. Just look at how fine it is. See their emblem. One of the highlights of our trip. Anyway, so we go and buy a ticket and we enter into the museum itself. We're looking around. Well, we don't really know what most of it is for, but at least there's the history card. You can read through it. You can look at their jerseys. You can use the touch screen to read through the history and know what you're reading. They have a lot of things, so many things to do. Jerseys of all the countries. I think there are people that won the World Cup at some point in time. So many people there, small children, but we understand they are boys and they love football. So this is the first part of the building. You see the history of the World Cup and all the pictures lined up, and everybody that's contributed to the history of World Cup. They take all these things very seriously. And this is me trying to look at what is there, playing around, looking at boots, feeling very excited. It was a beautiful, beautiful experience. And here we are in the most important room of the entire museum, looking at all the jerseys, all the trophies, all the footballs, their boots, goalkeeper gloves, everything, and look at the World Cup, the FIFA Cup itself, shiny gold. What a beauty. Anyway, this is the first football that was ever made. They said they used pig bladder to make it. Well, football fans, you guys can confirm. We're not too sure, but that's what they wrote. So we believe them, we take it as true. Everything is automated. You have the history, you read it, you just click and touch. Whatever it is you want to read, it just pop up in your face and have a good time. And then this place is where you can take pictures depending on the stadium you want to have at your back. This is me and your influencer, having a good time, taking plenty pictures. I think we took like 5. It was nice. You can choose the language you want. Well, at least the ones that they have, and you can email it to yourself. Very easy, very smooth process. And these are all the women's and men's World Cup trophies, from gold to silver. Even the medals are there. The truth of the matter is we can't give you all this information. Just go there and have the experience for yourself. It is worth the visit. It is worth the wait. It is worth the trip. If you have the Zurich card, you can get at a discount price. And this is us making panini. I think that's what the guy called it, panini, right? So we have to take a picture and then cut our faces to fit into their World Cup thing. This is their bathroom. Everybody wants to be a football fan. We drank water inside their toilet, very cold. And this is the tram museum. Oldest tram made in the 1800s, but they have it here to show. Can you believe that some of the trams in those days, they even had a bar and a place where you could drink wine, whiskey, have meetings, literally. But I mean, just look at it. Why are trams not like this these days? Well, who knows? I guess to accommodate more people. Or maybe if they had, they'll make it first class. But this is their library. They have a lot of books. We did not read anyone, but it's okay. This is the National Museum. We came here, it was quite late. Entry was free. We just looked around for like 15 minutes and they kept announcing that it was time to close. Oh, and by the way, COVID mask made it into this museum. What are you doing with your life? You need to take your life seriously. So you enter the museum and be famous. This is what the tram looks like in Zurich today. It's very clean, very nice. The chairs are wooden. If you don't have padding in your bum, well, the Lord be praised on your behalf. But you can always carry pillow and put, so it's fine. They have a timetable where you can see stuff. We got stuff from Teddy's souvenir shop, so please go there when you visit Zurich. This is their water side. A lot of people like to swim, as you can see. Very busy waters, boats, kayaking, people swimming, children. If you can't swim, I don't know. But on our way back, we took the Romance Horn to sail on the beautiful Lake of Constance. The Lake Constance is bordered by Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. So whatever it is you're doing, if you're looking for a destination for vacation, please visit these 3 countries. And when you're coming from Zurich, make sure that you take part of your journey by sail using the Romance Horn.